Hello and welcome to our video series. This is Rahul Kapoor and today I'm talking to you about an amazing topic called forgiveness. Haven't we all heard this wonderful saying, forgive and free yourself? Yeah, forgive and free yourself. How often in our lives we experience people who come along and hurt us, insult us, put us down, have arguments, fight with us. They move on, but unfortunately that hurt continues to stay in our body in a form of an energy, and it keeps interfering with our mental and physical health. So here's what I intend to do with you. Help you release that energy so that you can free yourself and then use that energy for something which is more productive. So what do you really need for this session? A book, a pen, time in isolation, my 5 questions, your thoughts, and we should be done. So let's get started if you are ready now. So first step, I want you to close your eyes and visualize a hurt. Any situation of your life, just take a few moments off. Think about the person who's hurt you. Think about the situation. Think about what is being said, and we're ready. So step 1, I want you to look at the hurt. How were you hurt? What did you lose? What was the damage that was done to you? And what did it cost you? Too many questions, but don't get overwhelmed. Just write down what was the hurt and how did you feel about it? What did you lose? That's it. Just write that down. Be as expressive as you can. If you wish to, you can pause the video now. Great, now that you've done that, go to step 2. In step 2, I want you to actively blame that person. Yeah, just blame the person. Tell him exactly what you feel about him. You want to accuse him, you want to shout at him, you want to use any language, it doesn't really matter. Just blame the person. Tell him that he was wrong. Tell him really what is it that you didn't like about him, the way he said it, the way he did things, the way she did things. Just write it down. And like I said again, if you wish, you can pause at this point in time. Okay, now that you've done that, what you've really achieved is that emotion which was here about that person has now gone onto the sheet of paper. So there has been a release of a certain emotion. In step 3, I want you to put yourself in his or her shoes. This will be the most difficult because now you're thinking from the other person's point of view and actually writing down why that person perhaps would have been right in doing what he or she did. Let me just warn you, when you start doing this, your mind's going to freeze. It's not going to allow you to do what you should do. Your handwriting may go crazy, you may start burping, you might just feel pain in the body, you might just feel a complete loss of energy. But just do this. And the most important thing is, don't get out of the chair. Don't get distracted. Don't go to the washroom. Don't take a glass of water. Don't start the television. Just sit and do this. You got to fight this battle out in your brain. Just put yourself in the other person's shoe and write down everything that you think was right about why the person did what he or she did. Take your time. If you want to, you can pause this video. Good, you've done a great job. If you've been able to think from the other person's point of view, this has been incredible because all those emotions that were actually here hidden and were draining you in terms of leaking that energy in the wrong direction is now released on the sheet of paper. So you are feeling much better, there is no doubt about it. Yeah, I know one part of the brain is still not agreeing with it, but don't worry about it. Let's go to step number 4. And this is the place where you're going to make a decision that holding on to that resentment is only hurting you. The person perhaps has forgotten that. It's something which happened in the past, but you're repeating the same story again and again in your brain, and it's absolutely not helping you. So make a decision right now that you want to go ahead and forgive that person and forgive him. You don't have to talk to him. You don't have to tell him exactly what's going on. You just have to forgive him on this piece of paper that you're writing on. That's it. Just write down there that you forgive him. And the moment you do so, we go on to step 5, let go. Yeah, just let go. Close your eyes and breathe. And tell yourself that you are allowing this experience to pass out of your brain and your body. You are allowing to let go of this experience. And that's it. These 5 steps. You'll be amazed when you actually do this exercise and then just leave this book, be on your own, go on to do everything that you wish to do. And when you want to come back and revisit, you realize an amazing amount of calm that you're going to experience in your mind and your body. And once you know this is working for you, you can start doing this exercise again and again, once every week, maybe twice every week. After a few months, you will not even have a need to do an exercise like this, because by now your subconscious mind has begun its rewiring process, and it will start forgiving those people who have hurt you in the past as well, even without you actually writing these 5 steps down. That is how amazing this brain is. That is how it functions. And once you become conscious of that, you can start living a brand new life. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please go ahead and share this with your friends. Share this with your family. Help them become better human beings. This is a beautiful life. Live it like you mean it. Thank you very much. This is Rahul Kapoor saying goodbye.